Hi, I'm Crystal, and today we're going to be doing some super easy watercoloring. This is part of Stamp Play, hosted by Susan's Heartstrings. Thank you for hosting this open collab, Susan. And so today I'm going to be stamping using the Stampers Anonymous Tim Holtz Floral Trim. This is a red rubber stamp, and I am a big Tim Holtz fan, so I could not pass this one up. So I put that into my stamping platform to stamp the images, and as long as I had everything out, I did it multiple times. I did a few on Bristol smooth cardstock and a few on the smooth side of some watercolor cardstock. So today I'm going to be working on the Bristol smooth cardstock, and I'm going to be doing some watercoloring. Now this is a super easy way to watercolor, and it is perfect if you've felt some trepidation about getting into the world of watercolor, because it is like the cheat code for watercoloring. So what I'm going to do is take some water-based markers. I just grabbed a selection out of my plastic shoebox of markers. These all happen to be Tombow. That's just what was on top. Really, any water-based marker is going to be fine. So I'm going to apply some color onto the stamped image, and it really doesn't have to be very good or perfect or smooth in any way. This is not like Copic coloring. Because this is a water-based marker, once I've got all the color down, I'm just going to use a damp paintbrush, or a water brush would also be fine, and I'm going to blend those colors together. And when I get done, it looks like a fancy watercolor painting. Everything's beautifully blended, lots of color variation, and it's just super easy to do. So I have several of these where you can see I started out with rather choppy marker coloring, and with that damp paintbrush it turns into a beautiful watercolor painting. I do think that the heat embossing helps because it gives you a little bit of a raised edge around the image, but once you've got that in place, it's so easy to just blend out these colors and make an impressive watercolor look. So after I did several of these color variations and really went to town with purple and blue and yellow and pink, I did a little bit around the edge of the image as well, because I think that adds to the illusion of a fancy watercolor painting. And so to do that, I took a fairly neutral marker, kind of a light gray color, and just colored around some of the images. So you can imagine a light source if you want, or you can just color around all the edges, whatever suits you. But I just put a little light gray line around the edge of some of my flowers, and then I blended that out just the same way that I did with the color inside the flowers. So it makes it look like a painted background on your image, and I think that it really adds to the illusion of a fancy watercolor painting. But really, this process is so easy. It's, like I said, the cheat code to watercolor. So I hope you'll give it a try. I hope you'll launch into the world of watercolor, and I thank you for joining me today.